Finally, I can show off the new and improved good stuff. Hello, my name is Shadow Gallade, and welcome to KCC Season 4, Week 4. We are fighting Coach Onyx and the Deltaville Dragonmaids, and as you can see, some changes have been made. See, after we lost Ancient Gears, and me looking at my decks for more than 2 seconds, Ready Fusion is kinda useless. So after this week, we'll be trading it away for Ice Dragon's Prison, the much superior card. However, we will not be seeing it this week. Unfortunate. But more importantly, looking at the decks we're up against today, it is a versatile list, if I say so myself. It may not have the most synergy in the world, but it's got versatility, so we have a lot to prepare for and think about while doing so. So let's get right into what we are thinking today. First things first, the Live Twins. Not really much to say here. There's a lot to deal with here, so I had to pick my side deck and my side techs very carefully. And as long as we don't get Cyber Dragon, I think this should be a good matchup. For our side deck, I chose to put in the entire Kaiju package because it's all reliable. System Down because System Down's funny. Mind Drain because, well, he does at the end of the day have Ghost Spell, and I do like to stop them. Plus some of its more powerful stuff, like it stops Mist from the hand, some of the Dragon Maids in the hand, etc. So overall, this should be a good matchup. Next up, we're showing off the Ogdoatics Reptilian, and oh boy, is this fun! Here's the plan. Use Layer of Darkness. Anyway, on to deck 3. Okay, no. Yeah, the idea is to tribute your opponent's stuff, so even if they summon big like a towers, they can just tribute their stuff away. And hopefully use stuff like Diabolos to hand rip them. Let's go over the card by card since it's a new deck. First, 3 Arima. You discard this to get your field spell, best card in the deck. Next are high level Ogdoatics, or bricks you could say. 1 Aelith, 1 Amnesia, 1 Aeron, and 1 Curse. Fortunately, we have a bunch of ways of dumping in the deck, so getting these things into the graveyard shouldn't be too much of an issue. 1 Diabolos, as you do not want to draw into multiple of these, but it is great to have. Plus, you can special summon it from your graveyard. So, it's easy to send. Next up, 3 Lilith Lady of Clement to search out our Metaverse and we need more trap cards, so there's going to be torrential tribute in here. Next up, our regular Ogdoatics. 3 Nihil and 3 Null. Mostly because it sends stuff from deck to graveyard, which is the whole point of the deck. 1 Ogdo Abyss for, well, I'd say a field nuke, but it's not really a field nuke, but it is. We have 2 Coral for a nice tuner and an easy special summon into something like Chaos Ruler. 1 Lamia for the exact same reason. 1 Zohab for some more utility, and to get some stuff out of our hands, for unclogging hands if it's in the graveyard. 3 Forbidden Chalice, because it's a great card. 3 Layer of Darkness, best card in the deck. 1 Snake Lily, I should probably be running more, but there are chances where you have too many dumps and nothing else to do. 2 Ramifications, because we don't have too many cards we need, but it is nice to search them out. 1 Reptilian Spawn, because it can get us fodder for some of our higher level Ogdoatics. And of course, the aforementioned traps, Metaverse, and Terraforming. For our extra deck, 1 Beelzebub, 1 Chaos Ruler, 1 Reptilian Hydra, 1 Melusine, 1 Ruddy Rose Dragon, 2 Divine Knight Felgrand, 2 King the Feral Imps, 1 Sanafont, 2 of our Trains, a BLS, an Echidna, and Zeraboros. Realistically, we're never actually going to use these, but they're nice to have. And for our side deck, 3 Cosmic, 3 System Down, 3 Battle of the Elements, so this is a fun one. It's like a bootleg. Hold up, thought BBL's coming up. Fun League. But anyway, yeah, this is essentially a way to kill some of his other attribute decks, like, say, Ninjas. Anyway, 3 Mind Drain and 3 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Now, this is a risky move, but if we want to play under Skill Drain, we're going to be playing under Skill Drain. And finally, the Speedroids. Good old reliable Speedroids. Haven't brought these things in a bit, so I'm happy to see them again. For our side deck, 3 Jisakira for a nice package, 3 Kaiju Slumber, 3 Prohibition because it's funny, 3 System Down, and 3 Battle of the Elements. Let's get right into our duels. For our first game, our Evil Twins get pitted up against their worst matchup, the Cyber Dragons. Kinda sucks for us, but it's fine. He's drawn the best card in this deck, so we've already lost the duel. Fortunately, we do get to go first, and here's what's going to happen. We're going to normal summon the Lilla, special summon KCC Frost, special summon Red Link, special blue Link, special back Red Link, get a draw, activate catchphrase, get Sunny Snitch because we're going to burn them really slowly, summon Sunny Snitch, summon Trouble Sunny, set 2, pass. Now it's going to normal summon hers, and at this point we are legally obligated to shotgun Trouble Sunny for the sake of not getting our thing contact fused away. Now we do get another draw here, and at this point, without an extra monster, we can't really do much with his hands. So we're just gonna activate, try and send its back row, but we had to Trouble Sunny him, stopping him, but that means he gets the Cyber Dragon back. Now we are going to be able to mind control here and make the BLS Link, mostly because again, this deck does not like having monsters in the extra zone. Now unfortunately, I forgot he can search Cyber Dragon here, so this thing is one contact fusion away from death. He's actually going to Evolution Burst here, though. Interesting choice. Get another Cyber Dragon back. At this point, I do not want to deal with a Infinity, so I opt to Torrential Tribute here. Now, we only get to kill a Cyber Twin Dragon here. At this point, we do prevent the Infinity, so that's fine by me. Anyway, we do have the combo again, so we're just going to do that, get our stuff back, get our draw 1, and make Trouble Sunny before we go into battle phase. And Scapegoat makes the appearance. To anyone who says this card is useless, it's keeping him alive as we slowly chip him down with Sunny Snitch. We're gonna get there eventually. Now I house drawn the Evolution Burst again, but at this point, we're gonna be here a while. So we normal summon a KCC and I'll just walk over the tokens. Yeah. And then again, draw Cybernetic Fusion support. You hate to see it. Now we normal summon Skullmeister. Yeah, we're really going out for blood this time. And at this point, we contact our Mons out, get a draw, and go straight for lethal. Going into game 2, he has drawn his good stuff, including Titanicider and Ghost Bell, which I am terrified of. He's just gonna normal summon dry, set 2, and pass. Pretty scary hand. We can activate Sunny Snitch, at which point he shotguns the Cyber Network, so we can't exactly just pop it for free. We're gonna normal summon Lilla, and at this point proceed to get full combo. And you know how it goes. Normal summon blue, special blue link, special red, get cards, yada yada yada. Pretty standard stuff, and this is where he pops a Titanicider. We opt to Trouble Sunny here, but he destroys it, negating it with Ghost Bell. You hate to see it. It's actually a problem for us. Now we do have Double Chalice here, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but we are in a bad situation here. Fortunately, we do have the Sacred Catchphrase for us, and he's just going to banish a second one, a copy of Cyber Dragon Core. This is starting to look kind of bad. We're going to activate our second Sunny Snitch, as we can, in fact, stack the burn damage. And have you seen this combo before? He's going to try and get a Titanicider back, but we are going to get our cards back, destroying his dry and just letting him get his monsters back. Let's just get this out of the way now. Now, we do get to some nice burn damage. And we actually summon KCC Lilla, because if we let him do anything next turn, he is going to contact fuse away, which we do not want to do at all. So we opt to just stick with the big Unga Bunga Beat Stick. Dealing 400 every time. We're gonna live. He tries to search with core here, but we are going to Forbidden Chalice that, and he decides to Rev System back the Cyber Dragon as we keep doing our thing again. And he makes Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, but we are still bigger than him. At this point, I think he's going to have limit removal, but instead he activates Super Strident Blaze. So we activate to just destroy it. Not sure what the point of that was. Set our third Chalice and pass. He's going to activate Course Effect to summon Fire. We deal 400 more damage. We're going to get him. Just to wall up so we don't die, and passes. Now we're going to normal summon KCC Frost, special summon Lilla Treat, make Red Link, and he resets Titanicider, as I forget that's a thing people are allowed to do. So we just deal level 1100 here and just go forward. And he hard draws the hers, you hate to see it. Now, a few more summons, and he will be dead, thankfully. And we just opt to stop him from doing anything afraid of Infinity here. He's gonna normal summon hers, try to get the effect off, but that doesn't work. So he instead Mega Fleet Dragons are KCC, Cybernetic Fusion supports, goes to the battle phase, and suicides for match. Going into game 2 here, we opt to debut our Reptilians and Ogdoatics combo up against Ninjas. Now I'm going to be real with you, I have no idea what to do. We activate Yellow Snake, sending in Immunia, setting 2 and passing. Not our best thing ever, but it's okay. We have Torrential. He's going to activate Hidden Village, set his scales, and decide to Pendulum Summon. Now, we did Torrential here, not wanting to see any XD shenanigans, so we are safe for now. We're going to summon back Null, normal summon Reptilian Cordal, make Melusine, use Ramifications to search a nice Reptilian spawn and Cordal. And at this point, we have essentially a mini BLS Link, only not as good. And he hard draws the Mirror Force. We hate it here sometimes. We normal summon Lilith and just try to attack, but he's storming Mirror Forces, so we're going to go ahead and tribute our Synchro so we can summon it back later and get a free Torrential tribute. So that's nice to see for us if he survives. He's going to set the Kagen, at which point we have drawn a Rima, and this game is over from here. We activate Lair, normal summon Lilith, and just dare him to make a move. Because the moment he normal summons, we're gonna kill him. And he opts to Mirage Transformation, making Melusine, getting his stuff back, normal summoning Yellow Ninja, and we opt to not have to deal with our Synchro, making a Metaverse for ourselves. And he has to draw 2 here, Pendulum Summoning 2, activating Hanzo's effect, and we are going to make a well-timed Torrential Tribute. Now, he still does get Shogun here, but at this point, he should be fine. And we do have material for later. So, we activate Nihil, sending in Aaron. We have to tribute one of his monsters, summon Curse. He gets a monster back, but at this point, we do get some of our stuff back as well. Nihil activates, getting us Water Lily. We special summon Codal. And at that point, we decide to just summon back our Aaron. And now we get Ogdoabyss with Snake Lily. Let's go. At this point, we have a Field Nuke and a Forbidden Chalice set, plus some tokens for next turn. It's hard to see how he gets out of this. And while there are topics that get him out of this, this is not one of them. I opt to just make sure Shogun can't do anything. We opt to Ogdoabyss, the Saizo, and at this point, this game is over. We have Ogdoabyss and more than enough beaters for game. We could try and flex here with Diablos, but at this point, there's no point. Alright, so game 2 and our opponent has opted to go first. So at this point, they're just gonna set to summon Flamewar Ninja, make him level 5, and pass. Now he's drawn 2 Ghost Girls, 2 Alt Arts, Ghost Spells, but that's fine. We're gonna activate our Rima, get ourselves a Layer of Darkness in here, and he is going to what mist? Okay, that's fine. So we're going to get our traps up, using Lilith's effect, setting 3, and just ending the turn there. That is fine. And we get a nice token for next turn. And he top decks a perfect card for an Upside Golden Ninja, but with no traps in hand, he can't do anything. Could have kept the Rust Miss. So this one, we hard tribute summon Aaron since we don't have anything in the graveyard, and I do not want to use Snake Lily now. I want to save it for when we can get Ogdoabyss into there. And he hard draws the Hidden Village. Unfortunately, that's not good enough, so we're just gonna stand here with some random Torment tokens. We're gonna activate Nihil, send Ogdoabyss, and just swing for 4,500. So if he doesn't have something good, he loses the duel here. And if I am correct, there it is! The Om Ninja! The best card in the game. That's your thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen. That's your thumbnail. At this point, we opt. I think it's a big wall, so he is going to Arm Ninja, activate Flamer Ninja to protect it, and he lives while we just have a dead layer. He's gonna set Scapegoat, set the Ghost Bell, and pass. This one, I activate Null, send Aelith, send 1, and special summon Ogdoabyss with Snake Lily. And at this point, we try to go for game, but he's going to Scapegoat, but it's too late. Doesn't matter. We are going to Ogdoabyss, nuke the field, and swing for match, taking the weak. And finally for game 3, Speedroids have been paired up against Dragonmaids, the main deck that got him his name, and the mascot pick for him. Finally, someone who does that. Now, we have him in double Kaiju, but it's fine, because he makes his Shio, Isolating Hospitality, getting back Laundry, sending Blue Dragon, milling a few, and at this point, he gets his changeover back, setting Laundry again. I don't get it. And he's going to use Shio's effect to summon Airness, and we are going to Kaiju his negate. Not dealing with that. We special Terratop, getting a Marble Machine, normal summoning the Marble Machine, getting a Take Tomborg, specially Take Tomborg, tributing it off to get a Red-Eye Dice, and making Terratop's level 2. They make Cord Blaster, but he has the Titanicide to stop us. Okay, well, it's not the worst thing ever. We use Rubber Band Shooter, using its effects, getting the double yo-yo, normal summoning the double yo-yo with Rubber Band Shooter's effects, getting back to Point Blaster, and making a Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Plus, you use Duels to make a Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Not the worst thing in the world, and I keep forgetting to mute things. Give me a moment. Looking back, I'm in a lot of leagues. Whatever, he's gonna Dragon Maid change here, and we are going to activate Crystal Clearing's effect to negate that. However, he has the second one in hand already, much to my forgetfulness. He's gonna activate House. We are going to duplicate to destroy the house. Now, unfortunately, he will still be able to Gamma Seal over our Rubber Band Shooter, but at this point, we have our own Kaiju. Long live the king. And at this point, we are in a prime position to take Game 1. He's drawn the big blue dragon, and unfortunately, with no better place to do, we are just able to swing for lethal. Now on to Game 2, and we have certainly drawn better hands. We're going to go first here, activating Speedroid Wheel, pitching the Piper for a Duke and a Marble Machine, special summoning Taki Tomborg, special summoning Red Eye Dice, making a Rubber Band Shooter, banishing a Clear Wing, getting a Terratop, not quite the yo-yo we were hoping for, but it's fine. We activate the Car Turbo here, Duke, we're going to Dendaiku here, but he's going to Ghost Spell us, unfortunately, but we still have the speed recovery, so it's not the end of the world. We Piper here for a double yo-yo. We're going to make Clear Wing Synchro Dragon here. Normal summon the double yo-yo. Special summon the Terratop. Makes Puzzle a fast wing. And at this point, we get double yo-yo during the end phase. Not the worst things, all things considered. Didn't activate Polar Dragon Maid, pitching a changeover. Getting it back by bouncing the Polar. Special summoning Sheo. We're going to Moonlit Chill here to beta it to negate, forcing it to. He's going to try and negate it, but we Clear Wing it. At this point, this match is all but over. We normal summon the second yo-yo. He's going to Ghost Spell us here. Oh well, that's fine. Last I checked, we still have more than lethal. And that is a clean 6-0 for your New York Metal foes. Now, next week will be skipped, unfortunately, due to some scheduling complications. But on the plus side, we finally have Ice Dragon's Prison. See you guys week 6.